So I've been demonetized. Play the violin. Hello, it's Joel and welcome back to History Revealed, and today I'm giving you news which I would rather not be giving you, which, as you can tell from the title, it's pretty clear what's happened. So before I tell you the story of everything that's happened, I want to start off by saying a thank you to all of you, all 173,000 of my brilliant subscribers, because I've been able to do this full time now for the past couple of months. Being a full-time YouTuber, full-time content creator is not something I ever expected to do. In my wildest dreams, not what I expected to do. But I'm making stuff on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and, you know, it's all... Who could have guessed this is where I'd be even a year ago? A year ago, I wasn't on YouTube at all. Yes, if you look on my account, it says it was created in March 2021, but trust me, it was just created then. I didn't actually post anything. And then I started posting around late October, early November, and incredibly, within 5 months, I had 100,000 subscribers, and no one could believe it less than I could, believe me. And suddenly, what was a pipe dream of being full time on YouTube became something that could be a reality. And even with that basis, growing into it financially is still difficult. So I still wasn't earning enough to go full time, but I decided to eventually give it a go, and I started to grow. And I can tell you, my last month, so August, was financially my most successful month on YouTube so far, and so this is where we are now in terms of my treatment from YouTube. I don't want you to think this is somehow, YouTube is horrible to creators all the time, because in terms of the way they've treated me and from what I've heard about other people, this is unusual. Well, maybe not unusual. There are lots of you probably saying, "Oh, join the club. They demonetize people all the time." In terms of my treatment so far, it's been a good experience. So even though I was demonetized with no warning, just out of the blue in the middle of the night, that really was not to be expected, because previously I had not had videos I think I had one video of my over 184 videos, had one taken down. On TikTok, well over a dozen. Constantly fighting with TikTok over community guidelines violations. I always appeal the videos, and I always win, because my videos are factual. They're not... they don't, break any of the rules on explicit language, images, whatever. So, the algorithm or bitter people who don't like the content of the videos often report them, but I've won every time. It's happened once on YouTube. I requested a review, appealing their decision. They realized it was a nonsense decision and changed it immediately. Put the video back up within a couple of hours. So experience was good. In terms of YouTube's 24-hour live chat creator support, until now I've had nothing but a good experience. If I've had a problem, they've been instantly available and instantly helped me. Very polite, really determined to help you out with whatever the problem you have is on YouTube. And so I really can't complain. And that really makes a big difference compared to other platforms. On TikTok, I've actually got more followers on TikTok than YouTube. On TikTok, you get nothing from TikTok. Instagram, I'm a bit small yet. Maybe as I grow, I will learn a bit more about how that creator support works. But YouTube so far had been excellent. And even when I went down to London to Google's headquarters there for an event, I met actual people from YouTube, showed them my channel, showed them what was going on. They liked it. They said they liked it, or maybe they were lying, but they said they liked it. And they gave me helpful tips on how to improve and what maybe I could do differently, help me look at analytics together, like really good experience. And then we have the current situation. So obviously I messaged the 24-hour chat and said, what on earth is going on? Because, and this is the main point, if you take anything away from this, understand just how sinister this is. I'm accused of reusing content, but they're not telling me what I've reused. So it's a pure Kafkaesque trial. I'm on trial for a crime that I'm not even told what it is I've committed. So which video of the 184 is supposedly reused content? Don't know. And they're not going to tell me. So I messaged them on the chat and said, what is it? Because there's an appeal process. In order to appeal, you have to create a video and you have to prove that it's you making the content. Well, that's fine, but I need to know what it is that I've supposedly reused. Oh, we can't tell you. Why can't you tell me? Just appeal. That's what they said. Just appeal, and that's your best way out of it. It's like, yes, but what am I appealing? Won't say. And so this is where I am. I haven't launched an appeal. I've got 3 weeks to do so. I don't really know what to do because, like I said, what am I appealing? You've reused content. What have you reused? Not telling you. So I can prove to them. I can show them the method the method by which I make and create my videos, because they actually ask that you make a video as part of your appeal. But if I do that, why will they not turn around and say, oh, well, that's not the video we were talking about? You've not proved that this particular video that you reused is yours. So what do I do? And like I said before, this is completely out of the blue. Completely. No warning, no previous incident that I had to deal with that, said, if you do this again, you will be demonetized. They've just dropped a nuclear bomb on the account straight away. No warning, no mercy whatsoever, and so now I'm out of an income, and it's a real shame because I finally got round to getting started on these long form projects which I've been working very hard on, and I have several lined up, but I can't post them if I'm not going to make any money from them, because they are the big financial supporters of the channel. So I'm afraid that loads of you, and I know lots of you, have been asking for more long form stuff, and have been determined to do it, but that has to wait for now. And you know what? Even if by some miracle I win the appeal, it takes them a certain number of days to reply to the appeal. Then I have to. I might have got this wrong, so please tell me in the comments if I've got this wrong. My understanding is even if I win the appeal, I'll then have to reapply to be monetized, and that could take many days as well. So I could miss out on a huge time period of income, even if I win. So yeah, this is a bad situation. However, I don't want people to come away despondent, because I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to respond. And the first way I'm going to respond is I've set up a Patreon account. Now, I hadn't set one up until now because I was happy doing what I was doing. However, I've realized I need the material support of all of you more than ever. And I'm incredibly grateful for that support, and this is not the first time. People have sent me super chats, super thanks up to now, and I could not be more grateful. When I first did my first ever live stream, and someone sent me, I think it was £5, I could not believe it. I was like, my God, someone is actually taken money out of their own pocket and contributed towards my channel. I cannot believe it. I'm so grateful for it. And listen, times are hard at the moment. The cost of living is very high all over the Western world. If you cannot afford, even if it's just a small amount, if you cannot afford it, do not do it. Prioritize yourself. Believe me, I will get through it. Your support is really appreciated, like seriously appreciated. But please put yourself first. Only sort of subscribe to the Patreon if you can afford it. I'm saying that first and foremost. This is not me. This is not me begging. This is not desperation. I hope for your support, but if you can't give it, do not worry. Do not worry. You just viewing the channel, liking, subscribing on all my socials is a huge amount already. So if you already do that, in many ways that's more than enough. But this is a way of me trying to be more self-sufficient, not putting all my eggs in one basket, in one YouTube basket that can be, be pulled from under my feet at a moment's notice. So this will hopefully strengthen the channel going forward. And I'm actually quite optimistic about that. And if you want an idea of the sort of thing that the money has earned so far, like I've been able to afford equipment which I couldn't have got previously. Hopefully you've noticed the quality of the videos has increased. One of the reasons is I'm using better gear than I was at the beginning. I mean, I started this, if you look at my first videos, I started this on a broken laptop. This whole thing started and continued for many months on a broken laptop. I'm not working on a broken laptop anymore, thankfully, and I hope to continue to grow and be able to sustain myself financially. I'm a big believer in sort of self-sufficiency. Not sort of having to have things handed to me. So any support you can give, I would really appreciate it. So whilst this is a dark time for the channel, there is hope going forward. I've set up this Patreon. I'm not going to stop, and I'm fairly confident, well, maybe not that confident, that I will pull through, and other sources of income will appear over time as well. I've been in various negotiations with sponsors. None of them have worked out just yet, but in the fullness of time, hopefully they'll work out and I'll be on a more stable footing. So if you can support me, that would be really appreciated. Couldn't be more thankful. If you can't, that's also fine. Watching, liking, subscribing is huge in and of itself. So I hope to keep it up. History Revealed is not going anywhere. It's going to keep going, and hopefully it will be able to sustain itself financially into the future. So please like, subscribe. I'm going to put my Patreon link in the description below for anyone who wants to sign up. So we might be down, but we are not out, and hopefully I'll be speaking to you all again with good news that I've established a Patreon, that my account is remonetized, and it's going to be full steam ahead from there. So see you all on the next one.